So, there I was, sipping my overpriced latte in a hipster cafe, when a friend leaned over and whispered, "You should invest in a tech startup." I thought, why not? I mean, how hard can it be to create a tech model overnight? Fast forward a few weeks, and I found myself in a pitch meeting with a group of enthusiastic 20-somethings who looked like they just came from a coding boot camp. They were buzzing with excitement, pitching their revolutionary app that would, and I quote, disrupt the way we communicate with our cats. Yes, you heard that right, an app for cat communication. Forget world peace, we were going to talk to our feline overlords. Before I could say meow, I was signing a check and officially owned 0.0000001% of this feline fantasy. I could practically hear the cash registers ringing in my ears. I was going to be rich. Little did I know, the app had more bugs than a summer picnic. Their prototype was so glitchy that instead of the app, it often translated to, "I want to take over the world." I was getting worried, but they assured me it was just beta testing. Beta testing? More like beta disaster. Weeks turned into months, and my dreams of becoming a tech billionaire started to feel like a bad reality show. I began receiving emails with subject lines like "we're pivoting," and which I now know is startup lingo for "we have no idea what we're doing." Every time I opened one, I could hear the sound of cash flying out the window. Then came the dreaded email, "we're out of funding." It was like getting dumped by my favorite pizza joint. I thought, how could this happen? I mean, who doesn't want to talk to their cats? Well, apparently, everyone except me. As I sat there, staring at my bank statement showing a balance of zero hope, I realized I now owned a fraction of a broken dream. 0.0000001% of nothing is still nothing, which is a fantastic metaphor for my investment strategy. I could have bought a lottery ticket instead, at least then I would have a better chance of winning something. My investment was like a bad haircut. I regretted it the moment I walked out of the salon. Now, I had to face the reality, I was the proud owner of a failed cat app. So, I decided to take matters into my own hands and started a support group for fellow investors. We met weekly at the same cafe, sharing our tragic tales of tech misadventures over lattes. One guy lost his money on a smart toaster that only burned red. Another woman invested in a drone that was supposed to walk her dog but ended up chasing squirrels instead. We laughed, we cried, and we collectively agreed that we would never invest in anything that involved the words disrupt or pivot ever again. But then, just when I thought I was out of the game, I got a call from the startup CEO. He said, "We're back." I thought, surely they couldn't be serious. They had a new vision that involved connecting pets with their owners through virtual reality. Virtual reality. Because the world definitely needed a way to watch your cat ignore you in 3D. I asked him, "What's the market for that?" He replied, "Cat owners are passionate." I mean, I guess if anyone could convince me to put money into this circus again, it would be the guy who convinced me to invest in the first place. But I couldn't do it. I had learned my lesson, investing in dreams is great until you find out those dreams are just bad ideas in disguise. So, instead, I decided to invest in something safe. Like a high-yield savings account. Or maybe a nice pot of money. At least if it dies, I can still say I enjoyed watching it grow. In the end, I learned that sometimes, it's better to own 100% of a small success than 0.0000001% of a broken dream. And who knows? Maybe one day, I'll come up with the next big idea. Like an app that helps you communicate with your plants.